Alright guys, I'm back. As you guys seen, I was making breakfast earlier. I know my camera's showing some type of way because I done dropped it and all that other good stuff. Let me get some light going on in here because light plays a major part. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you a few things that I have that I had to start off with when I started keto. Basically, I'm a coffee drinker in the morning times, and there's times when you're going to need coffee. Well, I need coffee. Your girl need coffee. So basically, I'm just pulling out some items just to give you guys a start, an idea of what that first day gonna be like. If you know you drink coffee, if you know that in the morning times you want that good old cup of coffee, well, let me just kind of show you some stuff that you definitely gonna need that first week. I would say that first day. So I'm going to just pull out a few items. I'm not going to pull out all this stuff because I'll be all day doing this. So I'm going to show you just a few items. Alright, so some of the things I had to go and get because I know, let me get that, I'm sorry, that light. Because I know that I drink coffee, and they have something called bulletproof coffee. But one thing you guys definitely need to, now it's not, some people say that it works better than the other, but I bear the difference that you can, it's pretty much the same thing, but let me see, just a little 100% pure. But anyway, one thing you may have heard of MCT oil, and you can basically get this at your grocery store, your local food and health store. MCT oil is 100% coconut oil. So yeah, MCT oil, and these are some of the benefits that it's supposed to do, which is like sustain energy, clean fat, for fuel, clean fat, y'all. This is what this is, clean fat. And this one here, I actually got this at Walgreens. It's by Purely Inspired, if you guys can see it. But that's what this is. Definitely need this MCT oil. So, another thing, if you don't have MCT oil, you guys can use organic virgin coconut oil. Now, the only difference with this is an MCT oil is that this is, I believe this is just pure coconut oil. And this one here has been, it's unrefined, expeller pressed coconut oil. I like it. I like the way it tastes. It gives you that coconut taste. I like that coconut taste in my coffee. These two items here I put into my coffee to make me a bulletproof coffee. Another thing that I put, I'm just basically telling y'all more about with the coffee because my first day, I know I wanted some coffee, guys, and I know that I was going to have to get me some coffee and use this bulletproof coffee. So, another thing you want to definitely keep in your refrigerator is some heavy whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream. I use this in my coffee. We use this in, like if you make, say you want to make some, like, you know, like you make baked macaroni and cheese, but you're making cauliflower instead, and you want some heavy whipping cream to make it creamy or make gravies or sauces, definitely need some heavy whipping cream. Actually, this here goes also into your bulletproof coffee. Now, the butter I'm going to show you guys is an unsalted sweet cream butter. And they prefer, and I think it's probably better as grass-fed butter. And but I like this. It works. It's butter. Real butter though, guys. It got to be real butter. So, those things right there that I just showed you go in your coffee. And I just use simple little packs of coffee like this because this is my favorite coffee, Taster's Choice. So I open up me some of these little, I drink a 32 ounce of coffee because I don't feel like fixing no 2 cups and not sips, you know. So actually I use 2 packs of these right here. You can use this kind or you can use the kind that's caffeine free, but sometimes your girl need a little bit of caffeine. Now let me tell you guys, I went through a number of sweeteners to sweeten my coffee because I like my coffee sweet. I'm trying to find it, my other sugars. I like my coffee sweet. So, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, but they have these different sweeteners. This one is called Swerve. It's granular like white sugar. You know how it's granulated? Well, this is called Swerve. To me, this is not that sweet. And so I barely even, matter of fact, this pack ain't even open. I had another pack, didn't like it. But yeah, it's not even open. But that's what I use. But no, this is what I tried, didn't like it. And then I learned about monk fruit. Monk fruit is another sweetener. And it's okay. I like this. I found out about monk fruit out of when I did a delivery and I picked up some coffee for a customer from Starbucks, and they have monk fruit and stevia little packages. Try it if you go on the keto. the bomb. But out of all of those, my favorite one is the Xylitol, if I said it right. This one gets the job done. I put me 2 teaspoons because I like my coffee a little sweet, not too sweet. But this is good. This one here is more like your sugar. I mean, it's sugar, but I mean, it tastes more like your white sugar, but it's not. It's a sweetener. It's an all-natural sweetener. And yeah, it's birch xylitol. But I like it. It's really good. So those are some of the items that I put in my coffee. And because I like hazelnut coffee, guys, they sell these nut pods at the like Sprouts, at your health stores, like your health food stores where you buy fruits and vegetables. I just like it because it's nutmeg, it's unsweetened, and it's dairy free. And now I just like it for the taste because I already got my sugar. And if you don't have any MCT oil like I showed you guys right here, honey, look, because these are very expensive. Well, it depends on how much is expensive. Sometimes I think the cheapest one was $13 for one of these, but this lasted a good while. But they also have the MCT powder. Yeah, you can put this in your coffee. You can put this in a smoothie. There's just different things that you can put that in. But I really don't use that unless I run out of MCT oil like I'm about to run out now. But these are some of the ingredients you definitely going to need on your first 3 days if you're a coffee drinker. If you drink sweet tea, or if you just want something sweet, you're going to need some of that. So I looked at a YouTuber and I got to go back and look up her name, but she turned me on to this here. Whoa. She turned me on to this here called matcha tea. Matcha tea? Is that how you say it? Matcha? Matcha tea, which is just pure green leaves. Yeah, that's what it is. Had to make sure. But it's really good. And I take that, guys, and I take some lemon and I take my sweetener, and just when I want to just kind of relax, I'll drink me some matcha tea. Another thing, because you do not want to use iodized salt, which is in your little blue thing. I don't even know if I have any up in here or not. I use Himalayan pink salt, and I found this at the Dollar Tree. Y'all, this one is the bomb. It's fine. I don't have to turn the little top, because when I do that, it seems to be too salty. But you definitely gonna, if you want to season, you'll definitely need some Himalayan salt. Another thing that's becoming really popular on this here, because a lot of people make bread from cauliflower. I noticed that they use a lot of Italian seasoning, especially if they're making pizza or they're making cheese bread. And they use it. I haven't used it yet, but your girl gonna use it. I just want to do one thing at a time. I'm trying not to get you guys too far off. But anyway, in some of your regular seasons, your onion powder, your garlic powder, your Creole seasoning. Guys, you basically just want to look out for MSGs and sugar. Those are the things you want to look for. So another thing I recommend that you have when you're cooking, or make sure you have, let me get this one. You see this thing here? Because you don't want to throw away the food. If you make too much, honey, you can eat that for lunch. You can eat that for dinner. Make sure you have plenty of these little storage plates for you to put you some food up later. Another thing you want to make sure you have plenty of is H2O, water. You want to drink plenty of water, so stock up, get you 2 cases of water, because water plays a major part. Once you start burning, you start sweating, and you begin to get really thirsty. Another thing I learned to do, I'm trying to do one thing at a time because I don't want to bombard y'all with too much, but I'm just trying to get you through day one. If you're a coffee drinker, you've seen some of the sweeteners that I use. You see about the MCT oil, you need that. You need MCT oil. I would recommend you getting that instead of just coconut oil, because a lot of people think they're getting pure coconut oil and they're not. So it's not really being effective. But you can look up you a bulletproof recipe. I may even be able to put one here on the screen for that bulletproof coffee. Y'all, let me tell you, it enhances weight loss. It really does. I drank it the first 10 days, I know. And I did definitely feel a difference in my body. I felt a difference in my energy in the morning because I'm an early bird. I'm up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, so I go ahead and make me some. When you make that, guys, which you'll see that in the instructions, when you make a bulletproof coffee, make sure, another thing, you want to make sure you have a blender. Make sure you have a blender, because you have to blend it, and the reason you blend it is to break down the fat of the MCT oil or the coconut oil, whichever one, and your butter, until it gets this little frothy little top. And it's actually a good drink. You know, it's actually a good drink. There's so many other things that I have that I'm going to be talking to you guys about, but I just wanted to tell you about those things you need. You need your seasonings, you need your sweeteners, you need your butter, you need your bacon. You need these things on that first round. You need whatever coffee you're going to drink. You need to have this thing. You need to have these things on hand, because suppose after you get your mind right after that first week and you say, okay, now I'm ready to start Monday, and you don't have what you need, you're going to mess up. You're going to panic, but it's okay. It's okay. I started over a lot of times. But those are some of the things that I wanted to tell you guys about. Another thing, make sure you guys have plenty of these little sandwich bags and also these big bags. And the reason I say that, because a lot of times they have meat on sale that's still perfectly good, and you're only going to eat certain amount of portions. So break your meat down. You know, I take a pack of pork chops and I put 2 pork chops in each little package. So if I wouldn't just pull out a pack of pork chops, your girl got that, but we'll talk about that later too. But I'm going to show y'all. I'll go ahead and show y'all. I'll go ahead. I don't want us to fall out, because y'all know I cleaned this refrigerator out. Oh, this is what I mean. See, like this right here? This right here. Let me get in the light. This is some greens I made. So when I'm ready for it, all I got to do is warm it up. Set it in some water, let it thaw out, and warm it up. And I got me some good old greens to eat. Okay? Okay. So I was going to show you guys a package of meat. Maybe I can pull this one out. Alright, so like this here, this is a hamburger patty. That if I want to eat this, if I want a hamburger for lunch, I don't have to go bust open a whole pack of hamburger and I got one out. So that's what you need those bags for. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to explain to you guys what you need as preparing wise. And I'll get you a list together. But these are some of the things and items that you're going to need. How did I get this out of here? Oh, that you're going to need to be prepared to be successful on keto. So drop your questions down below. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, guys, again. And make sure you hit that notification bell and let me know that you got this video. Hit that notification bell. Alright, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment again, and subscribe if you haven't. With that being said, God bless you. And here's your evening kiss. Bye, guys.